Hello everyone. We just wanted to welcome you and tell you a little bit. We are about to launch, actually did just launch season 3 of the podcast, and we are very excited about it. Not only because 3 is one of my favorite numbers, but because I feel like we're getting our feet under us now. We know maybe a little bit what we're doing. Tim's in an official studio. This is going to be a good season. Right,
I am.
Tim?
I'm in the Sound Good studio today. It's a big deal. 3 is one of your favorite numbers. 7 is one of my favorite numbers, though I do love 3. So I can't wait for season 7.
Whoa.
But we're in season 3.
We are.
Right? So coming up in season 3, it's very exciting. So we've got a bunch of stuff going on. So we've already done an incredible podcast around power, which has had great reviews on. Do you want to say a little bit about that, Choose?
Yeah. So we, last year, if you'll remember, we actually did in season 2, we did a podcast on power. And in the middle, we kind of stopped and we're like, wait, we know an expert on power, Cindy Suarez, out of the Nonprofit Quarterly. And so she has written a book called The Power Manual, which is amazing. That podcast came out Tuesday. If you've not heard it, you need to listen to it because it is so good and we're getting such good feedback on it.
Yeah, it's absolutely top notch. And we've already begun in our earlier podcast this season talking about reflection and regeneration as a key piece of this large scale systems change work, both personally, but also as the outside an organization, but also in relationship to our clients and partners in the work. So that's a big theme running through the fall, reflection and generation. And kind of tied into that is going to be a theme around the kind of spirit of change. Like this, of course, this is strategic. Of course, this is pragmatic. But on some level, we're all on a personal journey as we go through these large scale changes as well. And how do we begin to track and create the conditions for that personal journey to really flourish? Anything you want to say about that?
Well, I think what I would say is that that Tim and I are also absolutely, we'll share some of our personal journey on that. So it's kind of like locating it in the work, but also, I feel like I'm just like growing and changing by leaps and bounds. And I know you are too. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to let you like pull back the hood a little bit and talk about the role of spirit in our journey. Can't wait.
Love it. I love that. And then the 2 other pieces that we know are coming up. One is we've got Jeremy Liu coming in from GroupMap, which has been an incredible partner for us in terms of putting in place an online collaborative platform to support our work in kind of remote spaces and remote collaborative work. And so he's coming in from GroupMap, and that's a real focus on kind of like, how do we humanize these digital spaces? So they're not just strategic, but they're truly human in how people are interacting with each other. And then the other one we're going to be looking at is parenting. So what does it mean to be business leaders tackling really significant change in our own lives, in our communities, with our clients and partners, and raising our kids in the midst of all of that?
That's right. Sometimes in the exact same moment when you're virtually schooling.
Absolutely.
Exact same moment you're doing that.
I'm giving strategic advice while my 7-year-old is hanging off my neck. Like that is just the way it is.
That is the world right now. So we hope you'll join us for season 3. We're super excited about it. We're actually about to record a podcast right now, but hope you'll come along with us because we are excited about what's in store.
Wonderful. Take good care, folks.
Thanks so much.
Hear you on the pod waves. Is that a thing? I think it's a thing.
It's a thing now.
It's a thing now.
Yep. Good.